No wonder this fifth wheel won Best Mid-Price Fifth Wheel of the Year. You have an 8-foot covered patio, tons of seating, and an incredible amount of countertop space. This is a 2025 Arctic Wolf 3800 deck, and they have done so many things right in here. Let's start off with the campside slide. So one of the things they've done that I like is the fact they give you kind of a desk space, right? You can use this to eat, be able to watch out to your campsite. You have plenty of storage built in right here, which I love. I like the chairs that they use as well. Again, it's just a great use of space. Rather than having like your classic dinette or table and chairs, you have space there as well as in the kitchen island to sit. And we'll get into that kitchen island in just a little bit. But I do want to hit the sofa because I think this is a big part of it too. You have this L-shaped wraparound sofa right here. Again, windows all around the slide let in a ton of natural light. And this sofa is exactly where you want it, directly across from the TV. And it is not a small TV by any stretch. You have a huge TV here. So, you want to sit back, relax, kick back, put your feet up on here. You can do all of that. And on top of that, not only do you have the TV, you have the fireplace underneath, which is going to double as a space heater. And right over here is a handle because you have massive storage right behind it. Even on the door itself, they put some storage. So I just love the space, the way they utilize this space here. We're going to kind of take a step back and just take a peek outside. Then we will hit the kitchen. I just want to show you, though, this is good, too. As soon as you walk into the deck, you have a space to hang up jackets. I think that is fantastic. Of course, we have a couple of controls right here. Sliding glass door, window up top. This is motorized, by the way, because, not everyone can reach it. I mean, I can at 6 foot, but it's not the case for everyone. But then we walk out here. And again, this is great living space, right? Like on a beautiful day like today, I have a cover that would be a fan. We don't have the blades in it because it just traveled here. But you have an outside fan, lights right here. It's covered. You have outlets. This is perfect. Be able to sit out here, be able to enjoy the weather, especially if you have a beautiful sight off the back, like an ocean view or something like that. And again, the fact it's covered means you can use it so much longer. Even if it's like misting out or not perfect, or you need just a little bit of shade, that right there is it. Now, moving in a little bit further, the thing I love about this is it feels residential, right? I don't know about you, but personally, the majority of the meals eaten in my house are at the islands, right? That's just where we eat. We just sit down and that's what happens. And so I love that there are 2 chairs here. This is probably where I'd eat, but again, you can do it over at the desk space if you want. But either way, you get massive countertop space, sink over to the side here with this beautiful high-rise faucet. Has a glass rinser, drying rack, some different accessories here as well. Just a really functional sink, and it is going to be apron front, storage underneath, plus built into the island is a trash can. You'll see right above, you even have additional storage. They didn't waste any space. I've seen so many manufacturers, they just waste this. I think this right here was smart design. Now, over on the other side, you can see the recessed 3-burner cooktop with an oven. Again, storage all the way around. Plus, you have storage on both sides of your microwave. This right here is one of 2 wine racks. So if you like wine, you're probably going to love having plenty of storage here in the 3800 deck. You'll also see your cold storage. Take a look at this. You have big cold storage. You have the double door fridge freezer combo here, kind of vertical style rather than drawers, which for freezer, I kind of prefer. I think it's a little bit easier to access things when you have the big door rather than a drawer style, but that could just be me. Taking a look right here is going to be the hutch. And again, great storage all the way around. Our second wine rack, as I promised, control for your water heater. It does have an on-demand water heater. Interesting place for it. A lot of times they'll put it like in the bathroom, but again, it doesn't really matter. The fact that it has one is what's important. Again, outlets and stuff there. You see more storage down here. You have a central vac with a toe kick. No carpet in here, so you're going to sweep everything up, flip that bad boy open, and then it'll just suck everything right in. It's fantastic. Of course, you can also hook up the hose system as well. You will also see, just in case you don't have enough countertop space, this pulls out right here for even more. I really love these solid surface counters too. They did a good job at giving it a really thick lip right here. It's nice and big. It makes the countertops look super chunky, which I personally really enjoy. I think that's a great look. Then as we come up the stairs, you can see the rest of your controls will be located right over here to the side. Nice and easy to get to. Your lights, they are dimmable. You have the light strips on there, plus all of your slide controls. You have a courtesy light, so that way You know, if someone's sleeping on the couch, they need to come up and use the bathroom. They don't trip over the stairs. Handrail built in here as well. And then when you come up the stairs, you'll see several different entrances kind of going all over the place. You have one directly into the bathroom, a couple into the bedroom here as well. The vanity is nice and open on the bottom, so you can put a basket down there and put towels in it or toilet paper, whatever else you need. A little storage shelf here as well, some decent countertop space over to the side. Then you have the mirrored medicine cabinet as well as a decorative light. The shower is going to be neo-angle, and at 6 foot tall, I mean, I have so much headroom. You know, I could probably be 6'3" and not even have to stand under the skylight and still be okay. Hand wand up top as well. Over to the side here, this is going to be a porcelain bowl, so it's nice and easy to clean. Great space all the way around it. I mean, plenty for my legs, great shoulder space. You can see right behind me here, you have additional storage. So whether you want to hang towels, put toilet paper up there, you have the max air fan here too, to really help move some air through that bathroom, whether you need to dry it out or just make it smell a little better. That will do exactly what you need it to. The foot of the bed. Not only do you get a dresser, you get a secondary fireplace. The cool thing about this is that this is going to be a small space heater. So if it's a cold night, you can shut the doors, turn that on. It'll do a good job of heating this space up. If you need to cool this space down, well, that's what the second AC right here is going to be for. Now, when it's nighttime, you have a king bed. You have shelves on the side, windows on both sides that do open, as well as a window for the headboard. So you can get really, really nice cross breeze there. I don't know if this one has storage underneath. Let me check here. Nope, it does not look like it does, but that is A-okay. Or it doesn't lift, rather. The storage is going to be right down here. It is pretty easy to get to still. You know, I don't love having to get on my hands and knees, but again, it's not going to be the end of the world. You also see some additional storage here as well as up top. You have the windshield there, and then you have kind of like a little, I don't know, reading nook or sun seat, whatever you want to call it. Just an extra place to sit down, put your pants and shoes on, I guess. You have some outlets down there as well, so you can plug a bunch of stuff in. And then over here to the side, if we swing this one open, this, of course, is where your washer and dryer prep is going to be. So if you want washer and dryer, great. If not, it's okay. It just gives you that much more wardrobe space. All right, let's take a look at the outside of the 2025 Forest River Arctic Wolf 3800 deck. Let's start off actually right here. Something that's really cool this one has is it has like the full prep for like the security system. And what I mean by that is it gives you visibility almost all around the coach. You have side cameras on either side, so one here, one on the other side. You'll also have a camera above the main entrance, and you have the rear observation camera, which on this one, seeing as how you have the deck back there, is pretty darn nice. Kind of taking a look underneath here, I did want to show this front storage compartment. A couple things to note. One is the fact that you have a spare tire in here. That's honestly a great place for it. It keeps it out of the elements, and it's super easy to access. Over to this side is going to be the battery as well as your solar controller. So this one comes with what they call the juice pack, which is going to be 100 watts of solar. It is expandable straight from the manufacturer. If you want, you can add another 100-watt panel for 200 watts. With that 100-watt panel that's on there, it's basically just for trickle charging your battery. I wouldn't expect to run too much off of it. Over to this side here, so this is one minor thing, but it does come with 20-pound tanks. This is something I'd probably replace right away, is just going by 30s. Unless, again, you don't expect to be doing a lot of cold weather camping. You're not going to run the furnace a whole bunch, and you'll probably be fine. But for an RV this size, especially the size of the furnace, I'd probably get upgraded to 30s. If we take a look at the garage storage, we do have a little bit of plumbing running through here. They probably could have done something to just kind of block this off, make it look a little cleaner. But again, not the end of the world. As you can see, you can work around it pretty well. You have a couple lights in here as well. And you'll also see you have cable TV hookup. It is a ways away, so you have to make sure that if you're connecting there, it can run right through here. We just want to make sure you have enough runway to be able to make that happen. So you'll probably need an extension cord to plug the TV in. Now, this box right here, this is something I do want to point out, because this is actually one of my favorite features. I'm not going to set it up right now, but it's what essentially that is it is a screen kit for the back patio. So with that, right, if you don't want bugs and everything else to be bothering you want to have a table out there, you want some food and enjoy the outdoors, you can do that. You can basically have a screened-in porch with that kit right there. So that is awesome. Right here is going to be the leash latch. So if you have a four-legged friend that's coming with you, a little fur baby, you can hook them up right there. Of course, you have your foldable steps to be able to get in. It is the more ride step above steps. Aluminum treads, they're not going to rust. The first one is bigger, and you get the extra large grab handle, which gives you a little bit extra control here. You'll also see what they call the G glass door, which is essentially a tempered glass. The thing I like about these doors is the fact that they're tinted, right? But right here is a window, so it does still let light in. Also, it is prepped for a shade, so if you want that additional privacy, be able to close that off. During the day, you'll never notice, but at night, you know, sometimes it's nice to just have that a little bit additional privacy there. Now, as we make our way to the back here, this, of course, again, in my opinion, is one of the best parts about it, the 3800 deck, which is why that's what it's named as the deck, right? I like that it has a secondary entrance. So that way you don't have to go through the RV to access it. You can just come right up and down here. It has the gate as well. And again, you know, the fact that you have all of the lights up here, the fact it's covered, you have the window. I just really like what they have done here. Dropping down below, you'll also there's a propane quick connect. And that's awesome. You know, if you want to be able to do a little bit of grilling, you can just plug that in right there and be able to have like your favorite, your favorite Blackstone or I don't know, Coleman grill, whatever you may have, and you can just be cooking out here, enjoy the smells. Now that backup camera, as you can see, is going to be mounted right back here. So that's going to be the last of the security camera systems. You will also see on the back is ladder prep. So this one does have a 3/8" decking. It is a fully walkable roof. So if you want to get up there, you can do so pretty easily. And then here on the off-cam side is going to be your wet bay. So as you can see, you have easy winterization as well as all your water connections. You also see that the auto level control is right there as well. So one touch of a button and you can level everything out. This honestly, again, I'm not surprised it won mid-price RV of the year. It's priced very well. You get a ton of features in this one. If you're interested, you want to know what that price is and where you can find one, simply click on the link in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker. Until next time, we'll see you.